Good day, everybody. It's Tammy, and I am doing a book series. As you can see, there's actually even another row below, 2 rows below me here. I am doing a book series that is inspired by a person that posted on a Facebook group asking people to post all kinds of excellent reads, books that are inspiring, life-changing, and many of those books I have on these shelves and also over on the other bookshelf. So I'm going to be addressing each book that I'm drawn to share. So today's book that I am introducing to you is Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Okay? And she is all about affirming what it is that you want, not what you don't want. I will also address that in Louise Hay's story, she cured herself of cervical cancer. So a lot of the books that I'm interested in is sharing basically the work that I believe in some sense, because I do believe the body is been designed to heal itself. We've been looking too far outside of ourselves for these solutions, and it is becoming a pandemic. So I'm going to read the introduction of this book, and I hope it inspires you to decide to read it. I'm going to be putting a link in the body or the description of this video that will lead you to a free PDF book club, and I hope that you discover the free books that are there, and it's basically a download of a PDF and it's on your file. If you, of course, want the tangible book, I don't think any bookstores are open, but you can order this stuff online. I think it's Thrift Books or Amazon, and there's some things. I believe you can even check with Indigo or Chapters for ordering books that you are interested in. So there's lots of resources, and that's just the way I roll. So the title of this introduction says, Suggestions to My Readers. I have written this book to share with you, my readers, that which I know and teach. It incorporates portions of my little blue book, Heal Your Body, which I also have, which has become widely accepted as an authoritative book on the mental patterns that create disease in the body. I cured shingles twice, once and then 5 years later again, by speaking to my body based on her Heal Your Body book. I highly recommend understanding how your body is communicating you through the manifestation of illness, disease, and disorders. I have hundreds of letters from readers asking me to share more of my information. Many persons who have worked with me as private clients and those who have taken my workshops here and abroad have requested I take the time to write this book. I have set up this book to take you through a session, just as I would if you came to me as a private client and attended one of my workshops. If you will do the exercises progressively as they appear in the book, by the time you have finished, you will have begun to change your life. I suggest you read through the book once, then slowly read it again, only this time do each exercise in depth. Give yourself time to work with each one. If you can, work through the exercises with a friend or with a member of your family. And I like that because a lot of the illnesses that we hold in our bodies are basically from our upbringing. So they are passed down to family because we keep reprogramming the same program. Okay? Each chapter opens with an affirmation. Each of these is good to use when you are working on that area of your life. Take 2 or 3 days to study and work with each chapter. Keep saying and writing the affirmation that opens the chapter. The chapters close with a treatment. This is a flow of positive ideas designed to change the consciousness. Read over this treatment several times a day. Also, what I'm being inspired to share right now are my soul notes. After my own mini NDE, my huge awakening, second of a few, I was drawn to create my own healing modality, and that is writing. And because I was writing down poetically what was coming. How do I explain that? As I wrote one word, the next word came. So I just kept downloading these words after. And there are some very profound poems and writings that I have written. And I can attest that the inspiration to write a book based on that is really an inspiration. So I admire Louise Hay for her work. She has passed away in the most recent years, and I'm grateful that she is on the other side doing the work for humanity on the other side. I close this book by sharing with you my own story. I know it will show you that no matter where you have come from or how lowly it was, we can totally change our lives for the better. Know that when you work with these ideas, my loving support is with you. Now, because that is a short introduction, I'm going to go ahead and read the next section, which is some points of my philosophy. We are each responsible for our own experiences. Every thought we think is creating our future. The point of power is always in the present moment. Everyone suffers from self-hatred and guilt. The bottom line is for everyone, quotes, I'm not good enough. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. We create every so-called illness in our body. Resentment, criticism, and guilt are the most damaging patterns. And I certainly know that after 25 years of feeling resentment, criticism, guilt, shame, anger, rage, resentment, I held for 25 years that in my body when my son passed away. So when I had that spontaneous healing, it was basically a sentence that changed everything. And as I felt that energy like leave my body instantly, 10 years, 15 years now past that time, I'm in hindsight seeing that moment I cured myself of breast cancer because of what I held as a mother wound in my heart. These are all very pivotal things. Releasing resentment will dissolve even cancer. We must release the past and forgive everyone. We must be willing to begin to learn to love ourselves. Self-approval and self-acceptance in the now are the keys to positive changes. When we really love ourselves, everything in our world works. You can heal your life. This is a great book, as is Heal Your Body, which is it's an affirmation. So it's like a dictionary of diseases, disorders, and ailments. And so you would look up that, and then it will tell you the energy that would create that. And then there's an affirmation that once you read that, the feeling how it befits is already a release. The moment you believe those words, the moment you change your mind, is the moment that you heal your life. So I'm going to leave you with this final quote. The thoughts we think and the words we speak create our experiences. Namaste.